Well, I think we should do some I'm mad.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
I agree.
All right. Well, do you want to start with some emails from I'm mad?
Yeah, and have we shared our email on this yet?
Well, listen, if you want to reach us and you want to tell us what you're mad about, or if you just want to ask us some questions, we can go to the fan mailbag, but you got to email us at trailsidedukes@gmail.com.
It's right below my hand. See it?
Okay.
I don't know if our editing crew gets that. I just wanted to.
You just want to put your
mess with
finger in front of me.
Yeah.
So this first one comes from, look at this, Tony. It's from Coach Trent Dilfer.
No way.
From UAB.
Trent used to play for the Sea Chickens, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then won a Super Bowl
with the
Baltimore.
Ravens. Yeah.
What's he mad about?
He is mad at his coaching staff, it looks like, from this last weekend for having 12 men in the huddle.
Dude, that's CFL rules.
Tell us what CFL. I don't know a lot of CFL rules.
Well, I grew up in Canada. CFL is an outstanding league. And in the Canadian Football League, you have 12 players on the field for each side.
Oh, so maybe his coaching staff thought they were playing in Canada or something?
Maybe, yeah.
They were only down by one possession, and he came unglued. So I think that's why he's mad.
So he was mad.
Yeah.
That kind of blew the game for him.
Okay. This next one is from CJ. He says, hello, Dukes of the Trailside. I'm very mad with Coach Corey. Sounds like somebody I know. He decided not to elaborate in the pickleball segment last week on how I dominated everyone else on the court. Signed by an upset CJ. Well,
help us understand, because you're
Coach
Corey.
Yeah, I would just say that he still has a lot of work to do.
Okay.
I don't remember ever losing anything to him that weekend in pickleball.
Yeah, well, Callie showed me some video highlights, and yeah, he's kind of like when he swings, he doesn't really hit the ball. Like, it seems like that's important in pickleball.
He hits it, but it just doesn't go over or in.
That's not good in pickleball?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's not going to win you a lot of matches.
Where were you guys playing?
We were playing in Montana.
Maybe he should, stick with shooting guns, going fishing. Maybe that would be more helpful for him.
Up his alley.
You know what? You know this. Fishing's therapeutic. Right?
I don't know if we're helping him with the I'm mad segment. He might just be getting even more mad.
But listen, if he listens, right, and goes, maybe instead of playing pickleball, I go fishing in Montana, he'll be a happier person.
The river's right there.
Go fishing in Montana.
Okay.
You know what I mean, CJ? You will be a happier person.
So there you go, CJ. Thanks for writing in. Appreciate the message there.
Yeah.
This next one, should we just keep going, or do you want to...
No, keep going.
Because we have stuff we're mad about.
We do?
We will cover that.
Okay.
This one is from one of our Trailside Dukes crew members, Helmy.
Helmy?
Helmy.
Okay.
She says, hey guys, I'm mad about diggers that don't fit properly. I think this is like pants or underpants or, I don't know. Diggers.
I don't know what diggers are.
I thought diggers was kind of like a term for people that grew up in the western United States back in the early days.
Montana Tech, right? They're called the ore diggers.
Right.
So maybe it's something with diggers.
She says either they're too big and fall down, big problem when you're not wearing pants, or too tight, and yeah, you get the idea. So I think they're underpants or something, right? So she's mad about that. She's also mad about no toilet paper, something you might know about.
It happens.
Tell us what happened, just for those, if you're just tuning in.
I just explained that last episode.
I know, but just give us a
quick rundown.
Yeah.
When you're going out in the woods, you always want to have some toilet paper with you.
Life lesson.
And if you run out, you got to be creative. And
you ran out, and what did you use?
A koozie.
Like a drink koozie that would go around the can.
Yeah. That's all I had in my mountain bike gear.
How did that feel?
That actually was soft.
Yeah?
That was nice.
Not a bad choice.
So maybe you gotta, tell Helmy, hey, grab a few koozies, have them with you all the time.
Helmy, more koozies, and if you need them,
it's emergency.
There you go.
Yep.
Or just pack toilet paper.
Or help me just go fishing. It's therapeutic. It'll make you happy. So you'll forget about the diggers not fitting. You'll forget about not having TP. And, you just go fishing and have fun. You're in the river, right? Then that's just like a bidet. You just take care of business right there in the river.
Unbelievable.
Well, you don't want to poop in the river. I'm not
Callie's
saying
showing
that.
us a picture of diggers right there.
Oh, those are like short jeans.
What it said.
The diggers.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm not saying poop in the river. I'm saying like if you got to run out somewhere on the hill or whatever, but then you got the river to kind of clean yourself up.
So if there was a river on next to the trail that you were on that day, would you have gone in the river?
No, I had a koozie.
But you wouldn't have used you wouldn't have used the river for anything, like you're saying.
No, I had to go finish my mountain bike ride. I koozied it up and then took off.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And then I lit one of our candles right there to kind of get.
Oh, a Trailside Dukes
I
candle.
didn't want the animals smelling that. So
No.
buried it.
We have 5 cents in Trailside Duke candles.
Buried it. Lit the
Don't
candle.
forget to check them out.
Burn the koozie.
9 ounces.
You're not going to use it again.
No, it's done.
Ooh, terrible.
Thanks, guys. Love the show. So thank you, Helmy. Appreciate
Thanks, Helmy.
you. Thanks for writing in. What are you mad about this week, Tony?
Okay, so we were in good old Havre, Montana, and my sister, brother-in-law, and their friends drove down from Calgary, Alberta, across the border, met us at the Havre game, and we watched Jack play, and, he got to see aunt and uncle, and hugged it out, pictures. We went out to dinner afterwards. Not many choices in Havre, but this was kind of a cool pub kind of place. Murphy's, great place.
Murphy's?
Yeah.
That's what it was called?
Yep.
Okay.
Had a great dinner, you know what I mean? And
what did they have there? Like, what's their menu look like for us that don't know?
pub-style burgers, whatever.
Yeah.
Good burger.
Okay.
Ate, had fun, and my wife and I were kind of in a rush because we had to drive the 3.5 hours back to Helena. And so we hug it out with them. And what's funny, and Canadians were like weirded out by this is, you put your credit card down, right? And they're used to in Canada where you have to punch in a code for them to run your card. They're like, you don't have to do that.
Like a pin?
Yeah, you got to put your pin in every time.
Okay.
Even at a restaurant, like you put a pin in the bank machine. But they're used to that where they just said every restaurant in Calgary, Alberta. That's you bring it out to them. You plug it in, you punch in your pin, and then it runs the card.
Oh.
Well, I had to explain him that. And there were several distractions, right? And Jess and I got to go. So, and I forgot my wallet in the car, so Jess hands me her card. Your husband and wife. And so you give the card. They bring it back on the table. We hug it out. We jump in the car, and we take off. And by the time we got to Great Falls, Jess like, where's my card?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I thought I gave it to you. She's like, no, you didn't give it to me. So, when, the husband-wife relationship is a real special one, and I subscribe to the yes, dear philosophy.
And tell us about that.
But yes, dear. You know what I mean? So,
that's all. Okay.
happy wife, happy wife, happy life.
Sure.
But, it wasn't all on me. She didn't ask for the card. I got to be quiet because she's upstairs.
Uh-oh.
But, hello. So I'm mad, just on those little things. And it happens. We've been married for 27 years. And,
Were you supposed to grab the card?
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. So that's what you're mad about? You're mad that you forgot to grab the card?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would that be the right way to put it?
I think so.
Yes, dear.
Yes, Jess, if you listen to this, I'm mad at myself for not telling you to get the card.
It's very admirable of you.
Right.
Okay.
How about you, Corey?
I remember what it is. I
would
totally
say
remember.
how you started this show would be your guts. I'd be mad at your guts right now, too.
I'm feeling pretty good. This water has really helped.
Okay.
This seltzer water.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have something I'm mad about.
Okay.
It happened yesterday when I was out fly fishing on the river.
Do say.
Thank you for taking your hat off.
Yep. I know. Well, this is a sad moment.
It was sad. I caught this.
Oh, you caught a massive fish.
Well, I did. I caught a couple of them. But this one that I caught yesterday evening, I probably scouted it for about an hour and a half while I was fishing in other spots.
Right.
I'd spotted it, and I finally hooked up with it. and I fought that thing for about 35 minutes.
That's awesome.
It took me far downstream around this bend.
Dragged you.
And it was all over the place. I couldn't even get it on my half of the river.
Did you fall in the river?
I didn't fall.
Okay.
I didn't fall.
Well, that's good.
So I was fighting this thing. It was on the far shoreline, and it's very smart fish. It actually wrapped itself around. It wrapped the line around a big boulder.
Smart fish.
And dug in, while I'm tugging on it, right, everything cinches up around the bottom of this rock, and it broke off, and I lost her. I didn't get
curse?
No.
So you should be happy.
Yeah, I wanted to get it in. It was big. I mean, the couple of jumps it did, you're like, whoa, this thing is a monster. I think, and it's just not a story because I don't have it. I don't have the evidence. I didn't get it in. I think it was probably the biggest salmon I've ever caught on a fly
that
rod.
would have been fun. So
down here in the lower 48, because I have
a little mad.
I have fished in Alaska, but
Yeah, but let me ask you this, Corey. You were outside at a river. It was therapeutic.
It was nice. Great. It was a great day off.
I mean, you didn't drive home thinking you're mad.
I wasn't mad. I was just disappointed that I didn't get to see it. I got the best part of it. I got a ton of fight.
This is the I'm disappointed segment.
It was a disappointment. Yeah, I was mad. But I was a little mad. I was mad. I was more mad that it broke me off and it took one of my flies with it.
Okay, Debbie Downer, you just brought me down.